This is a GWC Severe Weather Bulletin. Good afternoon, this is Greg Machos reporting for Greg's Weather Center, and this is a severe weather bulletin. We have a severe thunderstorm watch that has been issued by the National Hurricane Center within the past hour for not only just about all of New Jersey, but for much of the Mid-Atlantic region. If you can see here in this map from the National Weather Service office in Mount Holly, you see much of the area east of State College in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, coded in pink, and that is to indicate a severe thunderstorm watch, and I believe it is severe thunderstorm watch number 417. The Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma issued it at about 1:45 p.m. Friday afternoon. It is in effect for Bergen, Essex, Mercer, Morris, Somerset, Warren, Burlington, Hudson, Middlesex, Ocean, Sussex, Camden, Hunterdon, Monmouth, Passaic, and Union counties. Okay. Now we also have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect for portions of the Garden State. So severe thunderstorm cell really exploded within the last few hours over eastern Monmouth and Ocean counties, and they are getting hit very hard at the moment. So there are a number of warnings out. Ranges from southwestern Monmouth County to central Burlington County and northern Ocean County. This thunderstorm was detected by National Weather Service Doppler radar at 1:57 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it was a thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-size hail, damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, and this storm was moving to the east at 15 miles an hour and was located near Cream Ridge, or about 12 miles southeast of Trenton. So I would imagine that's in Burlington County. And then they go on to state that the severe thunderstorm will be near, I guess, the Great Adventure Six Flags theme park in Jackson Township at about 2:35 p.m., Cassville around 2:40 p.m., Jackson's Mills and Jackson are around 3 o'clock, and Adelphia, which is, I believe it's in Monmouth County, near Freehold, at about 3:15 p.m. And they go on to state this is a dangerous storm. You should prepare for damaging winds, large hail, deadly cloud-to-ground lightning, and of course there should be a good amount of rain. Now if we go to the radar, this is a Doppler radar loop out of Mount Holly, and it shows you the warnings that are currently in effect. We even now have some warnings, I guess, Upton, the National Weather Service office in Upton, New York, which is for New York City, has issued some severe thunderstorms for the 5 boroughs, at least Staten Island and Brooklyn and Queens, I guess, in that area, and also on the North Shore of Long Island. But down here is what we're really looking at the moment. We have this thunderstorm, like I said, it was moving through Burlington County and moving to the east very slowly, as you can tell, through Ocean and southern Monmouth County. There is also another severe thunderstorm cell that is pushing into the coastal areas. This looks more like maybe Long Beach Island, or Island Beach State Park, Tom's River, Forked River, etc. Those areas are being hit right now. We also have another line of storms that are developing. We have some warning boxes coming up to the northwest of Scranton, and it looks like we have thunderstorms starting to creep in from the east of Williamsport. So we should have another line of storms coming through later this afternoon, and it looks like it's starting to get its act together. We have a lot of colors here, a lot of oranges, reds, and yellows to indicate the higher cloud tops in these storms. So we do have more weather on the way. Now, looking at the satellite imagery from the Rutgers Weather Center in New Brunswick, you can see the blow-up of thunderstorms here along the east coast of Monmouth and Ocean County within the last few hours, which is probably why you see those warnings out for those areas that we indicated earlier. But that's pretty explosive development there, and I believe another thunderstorm cell here starting to impact Staten Island. And there we did have some rumbles of thunder and a sun shower here in northwestern Middlesex County, but nothing severe in form. Looking at the radar courtesy of Weather Underground, and you can see the blow-up of convection or thunderstorm activity in Ocean and Monmouth counties, as well as part of northeastern Burlington County. You can also see more activity further south along Long Beach Island toward Atlantic City, and then there's the other area of thunderstorm activity moving across Queens and into Long Island. And there's our other line that we were looking at in Pennsylvania. There's another radar loop, courtesy again of Weather Underground, that shows the development of the thunderstorms this morning and this afternoon across the Garden State. And you can see this blow up here of thunderstorm activity along the coast here in Ocean County and even parts of southern Monmouth County. And then the thunderstorms developing here in the more urban sections of New Jersey, Essex County, Hudson County, as well as Staten Island. Even parts of northeastern Middlesex County, it looks like here, is getting hit a little bit. So places like Woodbridge, and maybe Edison, and further south down toward Perth Amboy and Sayreville. Those areas look like they're getting affected right now. Looking at the water vapor imagery, you can see the blow up here of activity even on the water vapor loop. And that's again where my arrow is pointing. You could see that's where the thunderstorms have blown up in eastern Monmouth and Ocean counties, and even off into the coastal waters around there, all the way up into Long Island. But more importantly, we have this line of clouds pushing in to the east. This is our cold front, and this is what's causing the severe weather to develop this afternoon. This will push into the warm, humid air mass that has been dominating our weather for the past several days, and will create an environment for thunderstorms, and some of which will be severe. We go back to our map and zoom in on, well, we go to South Plainfield here. We have a severe thunderstorm watch, heat advisory, special weather statement, and hazardous weather outlook. The forecast for this afternoon, according to the National Weather Service for South Plainfield, has showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly after 4 p.m. Some of the storms could produce gusty winds and heavy rain. So we could have rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, and even higher amounts. Those are for the afternoon thunderstorms. And then as we get into the evening, showers and thunderstorms are likely, mainly before 10 o'clock. Again, the severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until 9 o'clock p.m. If I didn't mention that earlier, it's in effect till 9 o'clock p.m. And we have, again, the chance for some gusty winds and heavy rain. Looking at this special weather statement, the National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a strong thunderstorm 4 miles west of Sandy Hook moving northeast at 10 miles per hour. Wind gusts to 50 miles per hour are possible with this storm, and it could include small hail. Frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm. So if you're in the area of this storm, please seek shelter. And again, this is coming out of eastern Monmouth, Middlesex County, western Monmouth. This is basically that thunderstorm cell that we saw blow up here, right here, at the very end of this loop. This is Sandy Hook right here. So that thunderstorm is part of this big cell that just blew up or exploded over eastern Ocean and eastern Monmouth County within the past few hours. So we'll be continuing to monitor the developments with these thunderstorms and severe weather for the rest of the afternoon. Until then, I wish you a good day. This has been a GWC Severe Weather Bulletin.